Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for a clear urine at least 10 times per day. Eat a diet of fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
So people, how do you breathe when you're going up a mountain? A lot of people go... You're sucking air through a straw, you don't get any VO2 max happening there. You've got to have your mouth open like a slack jaw redneck. Watch any Tour de France rider, Chris Froome, Lance Armstrong. Good examples, open mouth. The more you can have your mouth open, the more oxygen you can get to your cells. Faster you can go, the more fat you're going to burn. You're going to get rid of all that fat, you're going to boost your metabolism. It's going to be a lot easier. Oxygenate your cells every day, fresh air, fucking do it, no more. You're going to pass out, you're going to pass out.
You have here Lance Armstrong, you can see the mouth. Get your mouth open as comfortably as possible, get oxygen in, breathe through your mouth if you want to burn more fat. The more oxygen you can get in, the more fat you can burn, the harder you can push yourself. Runner here, it's not just for the men, ladies, it's for the women too. Keep your mouth open. The more your mouth's open, the more fat you can burn. Keep that mouth open. All the lean runners and cyclists, mouth open when they're going hard. Same with the sprinters as well, Michael Johnson. Mouth open, breathe more oxygen in. Even the sprinters, the javelin throwers, the hurdlers, mouth open, oxygen. Look at these guys, lean. Gabrielesi Turgat. Look at that face. Look at it. Mouth open. If you want to burn more fat, you got to breathe through your mouth. 100%, no exceptions.
This is a black wishbone related to the Sydney funnel web. It's one of the most dangerous spiders in South Australia. But
you don't want to piss it off.
You don't want to piss him off. It's a very beautiful spider, very ancient, prehistoric. We'll put him down here.
Yeah, put him down, Holly. Do you want to follow him with the camera?
Snack here, $18 snack of papaya. Just scraping them out. Papaya is something that's one of my favourite fruits on earth, but so hard to get quality. So hard to get quality. This stuff's been alright this week, but I rarely eat it, even though it's one of my favourite foods, because it's just so hard to get the quality stuff, man. It's just so hard to get the quality. Well, inedible. Fuck. These will be really good all week. I don't know what's changed. Excuse me. Let's try the other one. Ugh. That's for the garden. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes ants win. Well, I'll just chuck it now. So there's one positive to things that you can't eat is that you get to throw them back to nature. That's where all fruit belongs. I can't, I have great difficulties putting anything back to landfill. So, good thing I got a starch backup plan though, wouldn't it? Because that was one of my little snack. I was going to have rice tonight anyway for dinner, but I would have liked to have some fruits. I might bust out some cereal because I need something sweet. So, bananas aren't right. Backup plan. It is. Rather than going, oh my god, I've got I'm going to have some grease tonight. Have some high-fat fucking raw food or whatever. Which is what I've done in the past, and it's not good for your stamina. If you want to have stamina, drug-free stamina, smash in the carbs. Have the fruit as the focus. Can't get your fruit, backup plan. Simple as that. Otherwise, you will really struggle with your vitality, energy, mood, etc. What I'm going to do right now is go and get some sugar and bring it back. Wait a second. Beetroot juice in my chin seal. There we go. So, I've got a bowl. I've got some organic soy milk. This is light. This is no oil. I don't recommend using oil if you can. Ideally, you want to go that. I could probably do some oil because I could probably put on some fat for January. So I probably should be adding oil to my food, but I like to go the oil-free route when possible. So this is just organic whole soybean, organic rice syrup, a bit of seaweed, a little bit of sea salt. Still pretty low in salt. You're at 300 milligrams per litre. What I like to do, fat, you've got 15 grams of fat per litre. I like to cut it with a bit of water, so make it even less fat. And let's do some of that. We've got some coconut sugar, organic coconut sugar. This is about $40 US worth here. It's about a kilo, 2 pounds. Put this over here. We've got some cereal. These are about $8 a packet. This is 1 pound. About 10 grams of fat for the whole packet. So I like to keep it under 30 grams of fat per day. Just feel better that way, and unlimited carbohydrate. So, how many servings you got in here? You got 10 servings in this box of cereal. 10 servings. One serving's 45 grams, like an ounce and a half. How many servings do you think Durianriders going to have for one meal? That's right, 1 serving for 1 athlete. For 1 person what's high energy, nothing left. Put the plastic bag in the recycling, put the paper in the recycling. That's just a laugh, isn't it? 10 servings for a packet of cereal. No wonder people are running on stimulants and caffeine. No wonder. No wonder people are freaking out eating chocolate and trying to do raw food diet and making raw cacao stuff or whatever. Because they're just so undercarb. They're getting told, sugar's the enemy, sugar's the enemy. Buy agave syrup, buy honey, whatever. But don't have sugar. It's nuts. It's nuts. So I'll put about half a litre of this organic soy milk on there. Low fat soy milk. It's about half a litre. We'll put some sugar on here. So you've got the thing. I should put some water on there first. Half for me. Oh, hang on. And then the rest of the cereal. So breakfast for dinner. Let that soak in a little bit. So we've got a 100% organic meal. A lot of my critics said, "Oh, you did a." Here we go. You did the calorie sustain, and that's not organic, Harley. Okay, I just want to give people some options. That's all I wanted to do. So people want. I mean, probably 95% of my calories or more are organic. I don't know anyone on earth that spends more money per year on organic food than myself. Than moi. I'll put the challenge out there. I don't know anybody on the earth, planet Earth, spends more money on organic food than myself. So if you want to criticize me, that's cool, but step back and look at the bigger picture. Do you spend as much money as I do on organic food per year? I didn't fucking think so. So please, zip it. Get a zip tie and zip it. Or, walk your talk, spend more money than me on organic food as an individual for your personal consumption, and then I'll take what you're saying seriously. Otherwise, they're just troll comments, really, aren't they? So I'm going to roughly weigh this. We'll get at least 200 grams of sugar on there. Would you like some cereal with the sugar, sir? So this is organic coconut sugar. That's about $10 worth. So we're about $17, $18 for the meal. This is fucking tasty, man. This is delicious. I mean, the papayas are delicious, but as you just saw, the papayas went up to the standard tonight. That's one thing with the cooked vegan diet, is you always can get sufficient calories. With a fruitarian lifestyle, which I prefer, I just spent $18. I thought the papayas were going to be good because the rest of the fucking crop was great this week, but I threw them in the garden. So, fruitarian lifestyle, number one, but you've got to be have a lot of money to spend on it, a lot of time to get it, and half the time it's not even fucking edible. Unfortunately, it should be, but it's not, because the farmers pick shit too green, or the people chop it too green, or whatever. So I've got that cereal in there. Just coat it with the sugars. I'm going to smash this bad boy down. Let's do it. Done. So it's about 2,400 calories. Totally satisfied right now. Totally satisfied. You can only really be satisfied when you have a sugary meal. That's why I always have a sweet fruit meal if I'm going to avoid any starches, just to get that sweet satisfaction. If I had a savoury rice dish then, afterwards I'd be like, where's the sweet? So what I did is I won't be able to eat any rice now. I won't, because I'm just physically satiated. Got the calories in, got the sugars in, got the volume in. Done. Satisfied. So people go, oh, I ate some food, I'm an emotional eater. You're not emotional, you're just fucking hungry, man. Eat some carbs. Eat the quality carbohydrate that you feel best on, be it fruit or starch. Get those carbs in. Get those carbs in, man. Don't believe the people say, you can be an emotional eater. Because either they're sincerely wrong, sincerely wrong, or they're selling some sort of emotional conditioning paradigm, program thing. Come to my retreat and we'll teach you how to do this and that. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. A lot of people out there, I mean, I got an email today, so it says, I'm really disillusioned with the raw food lifestyle at the moment. Because it seems that all my people I really put on pedestals, that I really put up there, are fake as fuck. Corporate sharks. Pretty much, man. So, it is. I mean, look at pretty much anyone in the raw food movement that's got a substantial following. Corporate sharks. That's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing, but when you deal with sharks, you can expect to get bitten. Get bitten on your ass by the corporate sharks. So, corporate's not always bad. But I find it very hard to handle and deal with, because I don't like fake people. I like people who are upfront and honest versus love and hugs. Generally what we find in the spiritual world, health world, raw food world, the people that say the most love and hugs, kisses, love and pictures, whatever, generally are the most fake as fuck. People expect me to be an arsehole, because I pretty much am most of the time. Then people meet me in real life and go, well, you're not an asshole in real life, are you? You're actually pretty down to earth. Whatever. But one thing I'm not going to pretend to be, and that is on camera, is that to be fake and love and hugs. And then you see me in the street and I just dismiss you, like, look you up and down like, whatever. Why would I want to talk to you? Are you going to further my career? Oh, hey guys! Wow, you're like, got a marketing agency. Hey, we should do the fucking, whatever, you know, like, whatever. So I find it hard to handle fake people. But that's just me. I did a video the other day about how Americans are gullible. That was probably not the best word to use. Another word is trusting. That's what I meant to say. I mean, gullible and trusting are pretty the same, aren't they? For me, they're pretty the same. So why are Americans so trusting? Because when I go to the US, everyone is pretty fucking nice over there. I see it. I see how people interact. In Australia, because we're a land of convicts, right? We're a land of convicts. Bit more crazy over here. But in the US, it seems to be more trusting. It's weird. It's pretty cool. I like it, though. I definitely feel there's more community in the USA. More trusting, definitely. So, I can understand why the community feels disillusioned, because they've been so trusting of a lot of people, and these people have turned out to be fake, money-hungry corporate sharks. So what do you do about that? I think you got to step back and look at the bigger picture. Just because someone's a corporate, money-hungry, fucking fake shark that sends love and hugs out all the time, doesn't always mean their message is a bad thing. So try the message, try the lifestyle. If it works for you, which it will, then it's a great thing. But don't beat yourself up because you don't have a personal maid, assistant, in living chef, whatever people want to call it. I don't have a maid, that's a living chef. I don't have a living chef, that's a personal assistant. I don't have a personal assistant, that's just someone my parents pay to do our house chores for us. Whatever. You know, people write me, oh, I make a salad and then I compare it to like a fully raw Instagram photo and it looks like shit. Well, that's not a professional photo shoot you're selling. As long as it tastes good to you, that's all that matters. It's not a competition of who can make the most cool looking photo, is it? Maybe on Instagram it is. But that's more of a significance me thing. Which is fine. It gets the message out there. And we're all about that. Most of the time. Unless people fucking backstab us. But don't beat yourself up because you're trying to live this fully raw lifestyle or whatever. You know, all raw, all the time, counting it, 100% raw is law. Don't beat yourself up because you can't do it. Because I'll tell you what, they're not doing it either. They're not doing it either, alright? Doesn't mean it's not possible though, but don't base your self-esteem on things people put up that aren't even true. It's a bit like, an example would be athletics, right? People compare themselves to like guys in the gym doing steroids and who say they're natural. Which is fine. If you want to do steroids, doesn't make you a bad person. A lot of people on steroids, right? Pretty much any guy who looks really aesthetic, 100% using some gear. 100%. Looking really aesthetic. If you're like, wow, that's an amazing physique. Assisted. Assisted 100%. So a lot of people like feel guilty that they don't do that. And they say, oh, I'm a fucking failure, I'm not disciplined enough. Well, they don't really know the full story. They're taking steroids, you're not. They've got a personal chef, they've got a professional photographer, they're paying someone to edit their videos, they've got all the lighting and everything, makeup, all that little pro stuff done. Their dad's like, you know, the CEO for an oil company, and so they can just fucking bankroll an organic co-op out of the garage and make it the biggest in the US, which is fine, which is fucking awesome. But just because you start a co-op and it flops, or you can't get more than 5 families to participate, doesn't mean you're a failure. But I'm sure if your dad was this fucking CEO for an oil company, they could bankroll that and fucking grow it. And that would be awesome. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it is. But wouldn't you feel better about yourself if you knew that was a true story? Versus going, I tried to do a co-op and, you know, like, how do you think you can build the biggest co-op in the USA? It's not just for the local community. It's fucking bankrollers, man. And that's what we need to change the planet. So I think it's a good thing. But what people do is they sort of don't tell the full story. So then people think, wow, you're so amazing. You did that all just on a student university loan income. And they drive a brand new fucking Porsche, which is fine, which is cool. If someone bought me a brand new Porsche from a non-profit organisation, I'd probably sell it and put the money better elsewhere, or I'd put a big fucking go vegan or eat lots of fruit sticker on the side of the Porsche. I don't know. I'm not sure what Christina's doing, but that's what I would do. But just because what I would do doesn't mean I'm a better person or whatever. But I'd like to just point out that once people know the full story, they can make a better assessment of what's going on. Just like my computer now, I've got this new MacBook, right? It's the latest fucking whiz-bang MacBook Pro, i7 processor, 16 gig of fucking RAM, whatever. So my video's a bit clearer. You can probably see more wrinkles because the definition's more now. But people will compare themselves to, like, it's like me, they're making a video out of a $400 computer. And I'm saying, I'm using a $400 computer too. I'm not sure why it's so good, but it's just because it's me. No, it's because I've got a fucking $3,000 computer now doing all this shit. So I like to be objective, upfront, and honest. So I don't want people to think that, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm transparent about what we do. We're transparent about what we do. Alright? There's no hidden secrets, there's no hidden agenda or whatever. It's just, we're upfront, everyday people. We put all our fucking blood tests up, Strava data, whatever. It's all pimples and shit here, man. So, that's just what I wanted to say. Don't be disillusioned in the raw food lifestyle. You can be, it's normal and healthy to feel disappointed in behaviour and backstabbing and fakeness of certain people. That's fine, that's normal, it's healthy. But don't knock fruit because some people who promote the fruit message are probably worth knocking. Knocking with a banana on the head. Don't get disillusioned. If your goal is this lifestyle, then live it. Do it, man. Do it like we do. Do it more, do it whatever. Use us as a stepping stone, whatever. But don't be disillusioned by some certain characters, because everyone's got their flaws. Everyone's got their flaws. Some people have got more flaws than others or whatever, but everyone's got something they can improve on. Nobody's perfect, even if they pretend they're fucking fully raw perfect or whatever. No one's perfect. So, it's all about learning and living, giving, sharing, caring, speaking the truth, being honest, upfront, transparent, and don't fucking backstab your friends. You know, stick up for the people that stick up for you. That's probably the things that I dislike the most, would be people who fucking dog you in. Dogs, or whatever they call them. That's not even a good word, dogs, because dogs are fucking great. Backstabbers, that's a better term. That's a better term. So, if people are supporting you, man, support them. If your parents are helping you out, you know, tell them you appreciate it. Tell them you appreciate it. If your friends are helping you out, tell them you appreciate it. A lot of people mistake kindness for weakness. Because we live in that corporate shark mentality world, unfortunately. So when people see like kindness, like Durianriders Philly, wow, they'll promote me on the YouTube channel. They'll promote me on 30 bananas a day. Yeah, they're fucking weak. Let's take advantage of them. We're aware of that more now. So people who want to do that, then we'll just disconnect you. And it's your call. But we would like for people to just be a bit more real and genuine. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. But hey, so our books should be out soon. I've been saying it for a while, but Freely's book, my book, will be out soon, and we're just gonna fucking steamroll those fuckers out there into society. Get that message out there far and wide. Because this fruit and starch method and message, that's going global, man. This shit's going global. Raw food's great, it's awesome, but how many people can fucking do it? You know, if the world can't go vegan, they sure as heck can't go fucking raw. Promoting a 100% raw food diet as the only thing on the planet is a fucking waste of time, in my opinion. Because how many people can do it? Fucking hardly anyone. You know? It's a waste of time promoting something that only the elite, high-class, affluent people can do. Who speak a lot of affluent. But you know what I mean? It's pointless. It's pointless. You've got to give people a backup plan. It's realistic versus be some country club elitists where you make people feel guilty for doing crazy. There's something like eating some steamed rice or something. You're fucking out of here. You get demoted, you know. So I think that's crazy. And that's why the raw food movement has pretty much died. Because the elitism and corporate sharks. And now in the fruitarian world, it's come over to there. It's really disappointing. I mean, fruit. How does it fucking get corporate, man? That's fucking crazy. But we see that all the time in things like cycling and running. Once that money gets in there, it gets like the it gets fucking corrupted, man. It gets corrupted as fuck. Like the Olympics used to be a gathering of people. Now it's this cutthroat, fucking doping, drug-taking fest of just insanity. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. So that's what we're going to love about the Thai Fruit Festival. We're going to keep the corporate. There's no sponsors out there. There's no sponsors. We appreciate their thought, but we don't want to have sponsors, because when you got sponsors, you've got corporate interests, and then when you got corporate interests, you got money, and then you got money, you got backstabbing and greed and all this crazy shit. So we're going to keep it a free event, just a community event, and just organic experience. That's what we're going to do. And I'm pretty sure the dates are going to be July 1st to July 14th, something like that. I'll put the Facebook link down below so you can check it out. I'm putting the tie on without tie levers here. You don't need tie levers, typically. So don't be disillusioned. Don't be disillusioned. Smash your carbs in, smash your fruits in. If you prefer fruit, you don't need to eat a box of fucking cereal. Alright, if you can get all your calories you want from your favourite fruits, fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome. That's the goal, that's the ideal. Do that. Don't think, oh my god, Durianrider eats like vegan pizzas or whatever, or cereal and sugars and stuff. I have to do that. No, you don't. You can try it if you want. If you like it, keep going. Otherwise, stick with your fruits. you think I'd be eating that if I had like unlimited supply of organic high quality fruit just at my fingertips? Hey mate, make us a fucking smoothie. Make us a fucking juice. Hurry. I want to put you on Instagram. I make all this shit. If I had that situation of all that amazing, for sure, man. Smash it in. Good on you if you got that opportunity. Just give the mate a bit of food as well. Give them a bit of significance. But hey, not hating, just saying. Post your comments and questions down below, and we'll see you soon.